Welcome, you are listening Radio Central News. I'm Chandni and now news in detail. Amid 92,071 COVID-19 cases and 1,136 deaths recorded in the past 24 hours, the government on Monday maintained that nationwide lockdown imposed in late March helped in saving over 37,000 lives and prevented 14 to 29 lakh people from getting infected. According to the official data, India's case tally has now reached 48,46,427, highest outside United States, while fatality stands at 79,722. Union Health Minister Harshvardhan, while making a statement over COVID-19 management on the opening day of truncated monsoon session, stood firm on government's decision of nationwide lockdown, which was announced on March 25 and lifted in phases with certain activities still restricted. Mr. Vardhan said 92% cases were with mild symptoms and the oxygen support till now was required only in 5.8 PC cases and the intensive care in just 1.7%. According to the opposition, including Congress, the nationwide lockdown did not bear any fruit in India as it shattered the economy completely with COVID-19 cases still on rise. Senior Congress leader and former Union Finance Minister P. Chidambaram recently said India is the only country not reaping benefit of the lockdown. A total of 18 Lok Sabha members of parliament have tested positive for COVID-19 after they went through the test mandatory for attending the truncated monsoon session, official sources said here on Monday. Among the infected, 13 are from Bharatiya Janata Party, 2 from Yuvajana Samarika Raithu Congress Party, while 1 each from Shiv Sena, Dravida Munnetra Kazhagam and Rashtriya Loktantrik Party. The corona test of the Lok Sabha member was conducted on September 13-14 in Parliament House. Farmers in Punjab blocked several roads, including the Amritsar-Delhi National Highway, and held agitation in different parts of the state on Monday to protest the farm ordinances promulgated by the centre. While different farmers' outfits raised slogans against the centre from bringing the anti-farmer ordinances and demanded their rollback, commuters faced inconvenience due to the road blockade as the authority diverted traffic to other roads. The farmers are demanding a rollback of the Farmers Produce Trade and Commerce Ordinance 2020, the Farmers Agreement on Price Assurance and Farm Services Ordinance 2020, and the Essential Commodities Ordinance 2020. Members of the Kisan Mazdoor Sangharsh Committee blocked the Amritsar-Delhi National Highway at the Bias Bridge, about 40 km from Amritsar. They also blocked traffic at the Harik Headworks in Taran and the Tanda Har Gobindpur Bridge in Hoshiarpur. Kisan Mazdoor Sangharsh Committee President Satnam Singh Pannu said the farm ordinances would destroy the farming community and they should be withdrawn. Domestic equity benchmark Sensex paired early gains to end 98 points lower on Monday, tracking losses in index majors HDFC Twins, Reliance Industries and Bharti Airtel. After gyrating 657 points during the day, the 30-share BSE index settled 97.92 points or 0.25% lower at 38,756.63. The NSE Nifty slipped 24.40 points or 0.21% to close at 11,440.05. Bharti Airtel was the top loser in the Sensex pack, falling over 3%, followed by Bajaj Finance, Power Grid, SBI, HDFC Bank and Sun Pharma. HCL Tech was the top gainers, rallying around 10% after the company said its revenue and operating margin for the September quarter are expected to be meaningfully better than the top end of its previous forecast. TCS, Infosys, Tech Mahindra and Titan too ended up with 5% gains. Indian markets started off with handsome gains, not only following positive Asian and global market peers, but also positive domestic sentiments, said Narendra Solkani, head equity research Anand Rathi. That is all for the today's news bulletin. Stay tuned to Radio Central News for more updates.